Players, it's just me, Kyle Velasco, aka Velasco Plays 101, or Roboslicer in the Dauntless community. You see, I saw a lot of people, including Rebby Rad and a bunch of other Dauntless YouTubers, basically making this video where they were talking about their favorite transmogs and making a list. So I decided I wanted to do the same thing. So as you can see, I have found a template to basically use for my basically my tier list of all my favorite Chainblade skins. Now, you see, the thing is, I am a Chainblade's main because I'm bad at dodging, which is why I probably use Iceborne a lot too. But you see, the thing is, I decided that I wanted to go through some of them, or if not all of them, that have come out so far to say which one are my favorite. I'm not going to be doing the transmog one of the actual like weapon skins that you can transmog to make them look like it. I'm just going to be doing the ones that you can buy from the store or that came out from previous hunt passes. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop right into it. For the top tier, let's go from, I guess you could say, bottom right to left and just keep going through the layers. So for this one, I will say it's about a oh god, okay, let me just fix that real quick. So for this one, I'm gonna say it's a C tier. This one came out in the second before not this last hunt pass, but the hunt pass before. They are not my favorite personally because I got tired. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but for the past few hunt passes, they've been giving us very bulky chain blades, and I'm not a huge fan of bulky chain blades, so they are not one of my favorites. They could have did a lot better with it. They could have made them sleeker. They could have made the needle part, the actual syringe, not as thick or rounded, but they decided to keep it that way. I saw the concept art of what they had previously planned, but personally, I feel like they flopped on it. Too many chunky chain blades. I'm getting tired of it. Next is from the what was it, the Aether whatever, the last hunt pass that we had. This one I'm also going to put on C because they do look better. They kind of remind me of like the Green Goblin style from the original like Spider-Man movies, because he had like orange bombs that he would throw at Spider-Man, and I did like that, but again, too chunky. I'm getting tired of the chunkiness. For this one, I'm just gonna move this. Oh, nope. I'm gonna move this one over so that I can put it. I'm gonna put this one on high D because I never liked these ones in the slightest. I had the opportunity to buy them several times and just opted out because they just didn't look good to me. I was not a huge fan. Now, I know you guys are gonna make fun of me, but the one from the Aether Punk one, I'm gonna put it on the A tier. Well, about mid A tier because they were good. It was a good Chainblade skin. The hunt pass itself was bad, but I've seen people use them with really good looking skins, and I'm not gonna lie, I really wish that I could be as imaginative with them, but personally I can't unless you're using like really bright blues and purples. It just doesn't look good, but I think it really came out pretty well. Now for the next one, the Barbarians from the Barbarian Hunt Pass, this one is also going to be a high A tier because I used them for the longest time on almost every build. I was not there for that hunt pass, but I was there for when they were in the vault, and I got them immediately, and I'm pretty happy with getting them. Basically, they just look really clean. Like, they look like royalty kind of weapons. I don't know what barbarian used these kind of weapons, but I like them. Next are these butcher ones that you can find in the store currently. I'm gonna put them on a. I'm gonna move this over so I can put it on a low D. Because again, I was not a huge fan of these ones. I feel like the ones that they put in the store to buy, I was not a huge fan of. They could have done a lot more with those ones, made them look more like cleavers, like the one from that tactical hunt pass that came out not too long ago. But that's just me. Next we have these ones. Oh my god, these are godly S tier, definitely. I put them personally on like every single Chainblade build that I do for like my famous trial skins. Whenever I'm making trials videos, that's my favorite one to use. But yeah, I'm gonna put that at S tier. For this one, I'm gonna put at an A. This was the Pirate Hunt Pass, I believe, Chainblades. I personally don't have them, but I look at them and I've seen people do really cool looking things with them, and I just think they're amazing. Now, for the one from the Unseen pack, I'm going to put that in S tier too, because again, I just love anything that's Halloween themed, and because they came out during the Halloween time, I think that they just look really good. So, this one I'm going to put at a high, I'm going to put like high A tier, because even though I don't use them personally, the Valentine's Day event or the Saints Bond event was amazing, and I thought they were really good. And then I'm just going to put this, oh my god, okay. I'm gonna fix that really quick. Hold on. Boop. Okay, so I'm gonna take this, put this back here, bring it down. All right, boom. And I'm gonna put this back up where it belongs. Now we're gonna go from the next line. This one is also going to actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this over. Let me choose this. I'm gonna move, let me choose it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna move this over because I did not like these. From the current Hunt Pass, I'm not a huge fan of them because they just look so boo-boo. They look so bad. No more chunky. Please stop the chunky. Next we have this one. I'm gonna put it for our first B pick because again, I'm not a fan of chunky chain blades, but the top kind of makes it look sleeker. So I will give it that. This one I'll give it an A tier from the Ninja Hunt Pass. The Hidden Blade Hunt Pass was actually pretty cool. Again, I was not there for it, but I've seen people. I have them from when they were in the vault, and I do love the skins very much. Now, next we have this one. I'm going to move you down to F because again, I hate that Hunt Pass. I think that was probably my least favorite Hunt Pass so far. Was from the Myths and Legends Hunt Pass, or Heroes of Legends, I mean. The Heroes of Legend Hunt Pass was probably, next to the Aether Punk, was my least favorite because, Jesus Christ, they could have did so much more, but they just didn't. Again, then this one was a Clear Skies Hunt Pass. That's going to be another F tier because they look like literal engines with some spikes coming out of them. I'm so tired of these chunky chain blades, like, Jesus Christ. This one took me forever to get my hands on, so I'm going to put it at a B, because even though I don't use them very much, I still kind of like them. Alright, so the next is these things. I'm going to keep them at an E, like a low E, just because I was not a huge fan of this like the armor, I mean not the armor, the transmog skin you got from the actual, like, from that Hunt Pass was actually really good. But the weapon skins left something to be desired. You got it from basically playing on the Switch and getting it from basically a free code, and I was not a huge fan of the weapon skins. The armors, like the coat and everything, I love it, but the weapon skins are just bad. Now these ones were from the what was it, Seismic Impact or something like that. I don't remember what it exactly was called, but it was right after this the Searing Talon Hunt Pass when we finally got Blaze Escalation. Now these ones, I'm gonna put them at an A just because I think they look really cool. They look very tactically, so I do like them. I like them a lot. I know I'm sounding very biased, but it's very good. I enjoy them. Now, next line, we have these ones. I'll put it at a low B because again, they look like the ones that took me a while to get, but I don't use them a lot, so I just never got into them. This one, a lot of people use them, and because of the gold trim, I'll put it at an S tier. Now, personally, I love this one from the Searing Talons one, so that's also S. I'll put this one at an A because even though I have them and I should use them more often, I don't have outfits that really work with it. This one, too chunky, definitely too chunky, so I'll put it at an E. These ones, I'll put it at a C because they could have did better with them, honestly. Next, oh my god, this was my favorite Hunt Pass out of all of them, so I'll put it at an S. This one was not my first Hunt Pass, it was actually my third one I was ever actually a part of. It's my favorite one because the Night Hunter outfits, because I am goth. It looks a lot like Victorian style wear, if not from the Bloodborne series. So I'll put that one at a pretty high level. I sound biased, but it's one of my favorite skins. I used it when I couldn't get the gold chain blades for the longest time, and it's still one of my favorite ones. I'll still put it on like most of my skins. Next we have this one. Oh my god, from the, was it Zephyr Strike? That Hunt Pass was my first one, and I thought it was so cool that I got to finally be a part of a Hunt Pass. And these chain blades, I can honestly say I've never actually used. They're nasty, and they're so bulky, and the disgusting colors. If I could transmog it, I'm sure it would look better, like change the colors. But the issue is they just look so nasty. I just can't. Next, I don't have these ones, but I've seen people do some really cool stuff, so I'll put it at like a B tier. These ones I do have, I'll also put them at B. These ones, I'll keep it at a C, because I don't like how chunky they look. Next are these ones are like the step below the ones you get from being on the Trials board. You get them for 500 gold marks. I'll put it at like a low B, just because I've seen them. People use them, and if you're going for like a silver look, they can look pretty good. This one, I will put it at, I guess I'll put it at an A tier, because I have them again because I was a part of that mini hunt pass, and they were actually pretty good, but I personally could not get into them. So let me, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna move these things around so that they actually match up to what I'm thinking what they should be. So I'm gonna move this over, this, this is the lowest of the tier. Uh, this one right here will be middle tier. This one will be high E, just because I don't hate them as much as I hate the ones from that bundle that you get from being on the Switch. For this one, out of all of these, this one is my least favorite. Being the first favorite for this one, I'm gonna put this one because even though I don't have it, I've seen some really cool outfits with them. Coming up next, I'm gonna say will have to be this one because even though I sound biased because it's my very first hunt pass I was a part of, but they actually had some really cool skins that you could, use. After that, I'm going to basically put this one because again, I've seen some really good outfits with them. Uh, this one, actually, let me move this one over and let me just try and make this look as pretty as possible. Please, if God loves me, let me fix this. Okay, God does love me. So anyway, that would be my list. It would be the pink ones, the green one, the one from the trial store, the ones that took me forever to get, the one that's actually currently in the store, and the one that's also in the store that I still do not have. For the top one, I think that's actually pretty accurate. I do like these ones the most, even though I don't get to use them a lot. Actually, the only thing that I would change would be I would put this thing up higher, this thing above that one. Come on, let me pick that one. There we go. So I would basically put it in this order from like A tier. Please let me pick. There we go. From A tiers. That's how, actually, you know what? I think I will move this around. This one is a higher one, high B, but this one is definitely A status. For the top ones, it's actually gonna go with like the gold chain blades from the trial store, then the one from the Night Hunters Hunt Pass. Then it's gonna go like this because I used these when I could not get the gold chain blades yet because I did not have enough gold marks. And I'm gonna move these over so that there's enough room for everybody to be on this line. And boom, that would be my pick of my favorite chain blade skins. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll do another one for like head transmogs, but that will be a little bit later. I have another video that I'm editing currently, so it will probably be after that. But until then, happy hunting slayers and happy holidays.